So, but do think about the question, and then I'm going to ask Puga a question right here. So, you talked a little bit when I followed up on where you got the name of the company, but what makes, I mean, you mentioned thin versus shifting some of that intelligence, but what makes something smarter in the supply chain, and why is now the right time for us to introduce smarts? Why is now the right time to make that transition?
Great question. I think what has happened is in the supply chain, supply chain is not sexy. Retailers, if you go to NRF, the experience is completely different, from, if you go to Proman, right? I mean, that's from my perspective. I mean, if you obviously know, it's much more exciting to be working in a, Urban Outfitters store or in a Nordstrom rather than, in the back office, moving boxes, right? So supply chain is not sexy. So what has happened is, there is a stagnation that's happened in terms of technology adoption. If you look at our personal life, I mean, iPhone, all these mobile devices, came up. I mean, it launched in 2007, and people are used to it now. Everybody is much more comfortable with an iPhone. Everybody is much more comfortable with an iPad, and they see those advantages in their real life. I mean, I do FaceTime with my daughter. We all text each other. I mean, both in office environment as well as with friends and family. So we see the benefits of doing those. Those are just common sense. Hey, why can't I do that in a operation setting where I'm working with a team of people? I got to make sure this $1 million shipment needs to get out by 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. today, right? So it's common sense. When we the evolution, at least based on what we have observed, all these IT managers, they tried to deploy it at some point of time. 2010, 2011, they tried it, but they weren't successful because everyone was trying on their own, basis with whatever day job that they got to do, and then whatever time they can spend on it, and these devices, I mean, obviously these are consumer devices, weren't really made for a warehouse environment. So that's where we saw the opportunity, and it used to be a pretty consistent session in every supply chain conference last few years. And everybody will have some kind of a question, and there'll be some kind of a frustration. We've been seeing that, and we said, hey, why can't we take that? And then we do a good job. I mean, let's make it, really rugged. Let's make it, it's really user-friendly from an enterprise perspective. So, people are used to this technology in their personal lives. They see the benefits, and they see the, opportunity for that in an enterprise environment. So when we went and showed this, hey, here's what we have, and it was a no-brainer. Wow, if I can reach my supervisor, typically all these distribution centers are, anywhere from 4,000 square feet to a million plus, right? And when I am walking from one corner to the other corner because I wasn't able to pick this product, because the label was not correct, the location was messed up, the SKU product itself was broken, I'm wasting 15, 20 minutes just walking from one corner to the other corner. I mean, that's, wasted, unproductive travel time. So if I can text from where I am and talk to my supervisor, or if I can do FaceTime from where I am, talk to my supervisor, and hey, get it clarified, that's time savings. So it was common sense. I mean, it was no-brainer. You can do all this. When we said that, and you're working in a collaborative setting. I mean, you can supervise, get tablets. So many people tried all this by themselves, but failed because there was nobody to support. So we came in and said, hey, we can do a good job supporting this thing. That's how I know.
So it's pretty much Snapchat for the supply chain, right? No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. Okay.